Hello guys, today I am making a tier list on my phone. So right before I get into the tier list, I guess, this is my opinion, so before you go in the comments and scream at me because I put like a character in like a really bad tier, well don't. First off, we're going to start off with Cactus. Cactus is a fair character in my opinion, and it goes in a first spot. Okay, Colonel gone. It's okay, I guess, but although it's legendary upgrade, in my opinion, I say it would be a lot more better if it had more faster fire rate. Legendary upgrade. Steam Blaster. This is a bit overpowered since it does quite a lot of damage. It's very annoying to Plants team, so I put it on C tier. Right, next, All-Star. All-Star is a very good character. In fact, I love it. Slowly moving up to S tier because I'm on phone. Scientist. It's okay, I guess, but it can be really boring sometimes as a team healer. But if you're actually helping your team out, that's good. So B tier. Snapdragon. Snapdragon's prime is a bit overpowered, as long if you don't use like a bunch of like upgrades for like super overpowered, I guess. But also deals a lot of damage in a amount of seconds, so I suppose on A tier. Engineer. Quite a bit of an underrated character, but it's a good old solid B. It's decent. It's fair. Electric Slide. I barely play this character. In fact, I'm really bad at it. And whenever I shoot, it's like a flashbang in my eyes. And I have terrible trauma from it. Imp. A good old classic from Garden Warfare 2. And has decent abilities, but one problem with it is the gravity grenade and the imp cutter mixed together. So you gravity grenade a plant and you imp cutter them. There's no way of escaping and no way of running from it. And so I suppose it's still on A tier because the rest of it's really good. Space Cadet. One of my favorites, which I used to main when I started the game. So, yep. It's very good. A tier. Oh yeah, I thought I put like slide down there. Z-Mech. Imp's really big. Oh wait, no, wait. Imp. Forget about that one. Super Brains. A good fair character, as long as you don't use Brainium Basher. Citron. A bit of a very overpowered character if you use EM Peach and both upgrade things. Regenerations. Upgrades. Nightcap is very decent and I like it. It's nice and fair unless I'm a Nightcap main. And then you already know that you have to start running as soon when you see him. And he terrorizes me and my family. Send help. Sunflower. Sort of the same as, Scientists can still be a bit boring. but decent, I guess, if you actually know how to play as it. Okay, now for the actual Z-Mech, for the Imp's ability. Sometimes it can be really overpowered, and sometimes maybe a bit bad. Depends on how you play your Z-Mech. I always keep doing mistakes. That's very embarrassing of me. So I suppose it's on B tier. Well, probably like S tier if you actually know how to play as it. Acorn. My very, very favourite, and I love meaning it. I love it. I love playing as it. It's just really good. S tier. Pea shooter. Oh my god, this is very good. You can never say no to this character. In fact, I don't even have to explain it, because it's already so good, as you can tell. 80s action hero. A very, very, very underrated character, but so fun to play as. Most people don't play him because they barely don't even know him, apparently, because they're blind and they don't see him. And while you're on the zombies change menu. Rose. I am really bad at it, just like Electric Slide. Shotgun guard. And yes, this is the thing what I was talking about earlier, but I mixed it up with Kernel Corn apparently. But still, the actual shotgun guard, no, thank you. Fit soldier, a nice, decent character. I like it. Space station. I suppose it's alright, although the upgrades for it, not upgrades, abilities for it are kind of a bit like bad, especially the I forgot what it's called, blah blah blah, I don't need to explain it. But the Creator Maker is the only good ability for this thing. As well with the missiles as well as shields, if you get another Space Cadet on board. Okay, Thorns apart. Okay. This needs to go to the darkest pits of heck. I don't even have to explain this, that's why. Chomper. Sometimes a quite unfair and toxic character. But still, I like it. So it's on A in my opinion. Wizard. Once again, a very underrated character, sort of just like behind a bit, like popular, I guess. Alright. Sometimes, actually, this depends how you actually play them, but if you only use them to soft lock people, well, it goes to D tier. But the actual wizard, it's alright. It's decent. Oak. Bruh, you need to put this on S. I don't need to explain this once again. Ugh. Alright, Deadbeard. Just like Cactus, it's good. Brain Basher, which I call a Brain Cringium. If you see this, you might as well already run. If you see I'm a Nightcap main using Citron, you already know you're done for. I'm a Nightcap main using Citron. Oh my god, he's literally god at Citron. You better start running. And also, this sucks. It's so unfair. Right. The last one's almost is TV Head and Wildflower. TV Head. In my opinion, I say it's a bit less, better than Wildflower. I really like Wildflower though. So I guess I put TV Head on this. But if he just camp in a zombie space and being like, errors stand 777 toxic player in Europe servers, and you see him, oh my god, this completely wipe him out. Like, go try hard on him anyways. He sucks. Toxic and stuff. Wildflower. Last one. Once again, A tier. It's very good. But also still, you can still camp in the plant space with this as well. But the rest of also like the upgrades and stuff, I guess that okay. So yeah, this is my tier list, guys. You can take a look at it slowly. Once again, see ya and goodbye. Subscribe.